Hey everybody, it's Kenny Cummins here. You are chilling with Kenny C right here on TMVcafe.com. Hope everybody is enjoying their week thus far. I'm joined with my first guest of this evening's show. She's been she's been on the show twice now, uh, two times, and now going into her third time. She is a recording artist from Eastern Texas. She has a new song on the way called For My Daughter that's going to be coming out on March the 30th. And a little birdie
March 10th.
told, yeah, March 10th. So you can pre-save that. And she's nominated for multiple awards for the Playfair Country Awards as well. Welcome back, Heather Nikole Harper. How's it going, Heather?
It's going good. Thank you for having me back on the show.
Good to have you back on. And before we get to this new single, um, I want to start off by talking about these award nominations you got piled up here. It's the Fair Play Country Music Awards. That's taking place at the Netherlands in August. So being nominated for any award is a good thing. People really, falling in love with your music. People like what you're doing. But how did you find out about being nominated for 8 awards for an award show that's taking place in the Netherlands? How did you get the news of these nominations?
Well, I got notified by a friend, and then I went to their website and I saw that I was nominated. So I was like, okay, I didn't know what to think. I was like, okay, so my music's being played over there. So that was just a really good feeling.
Definitely getting the Netherlands love right there.
Yeah, the
So
Netherlands.
the Netherlands. So I have the list of nominees here in front of me. So just to name just to give you just to name some of the categories that you are up for: traditional, original female, modern country, original female, country rock, original female, blues cover. um Man, it's just, it's literally the Netherlands is in full display here. So you can vote for Heather for all 8 categories at fairplaycountrymusic.com. That's fairplaycountrymusic.com, and click on the nominees tab and vote for Heather for all 8 categories. Um, so fellow Americans in particular, let's give Heather a helping hand here and bring some of these awards home. Uh, you know, trophy or something. So go vote for Heather for these categories. So congrats to you on the nominees on the
Thank
nominations. That's
you.
that's totally amazing. So you released a couple songs last year, and now you're getting ready to release your first song of 2023 for My Daughter. That's going to be coming out on March the 10th. So you can pre-save it right now. I'm looking at the cover. It's a beautiful kid being held. Looks like that's mom's there. I think that's mom's.
That's my mom and I.
Okay, mommy. Okay, younger Heather. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So,
younger me. There's a reason behind this song.
so, so talk about this song, how it came about.
So I know that I had been playing it live in my live shows for the past several years, and there's people that take it differently on how it's interpreted. But my reason of why I wrote the song was when my grandmother passed away in 2002 at a very young age of 52. Um, I remember how distraught my mother was. And I was 11, 12 at the time when my grandma died. And I remember telling her just something perked up in me. And I was like, I looked at her and I said, Mom, don't worry. Death is not forever. We'll see them again someday. And so that's the story behind the song, is to pass this message on to our children that, like, don't worry, this life is not forever. We're all going to die someday. And don't worry if we do, because you'll see us again someday.
Yeah, absolutely. Putting a lot in perspective. Um, with moms is different. Um, just being there for you at a young age, seeing you grow and evolve, um, and just you can't take this life for granted. Um, we all have one life to live, so just live it to the best of your ability, and just be the best person you can be. Um, and just it resonates. So I'm very thrilled about this song, and so it has to feel good after all these years you playing it in front of crowds. And now you're going to be releasing this as a single on the platforms in about a week from this Friday. So make sure you pre-save it on the platforms right now, so that once March 10th arrives at midnight, it will be right there on your playlist once the clock drops midnight on March the 10th. And it's definitely one of those relatable songs,
Yeah.
especially if you have that connection with your mom or your grandmom, or just great parent figure per se. So I'm very thrilled about this song. Um, so what else have you been working on, Heather, as far as maybe new music or maybe upcoming shows? What else you have in the works for as we approach the more warm weather of spring? What you got going on?
So I am working on pretty much an album, but I have decided to take these songs and release them as singles throughout the year. So I will have something to release. Sorry, excuse me. I will have something to release every couple of months this year. So you'll just have to see. So I know I have this song coming up in March for my daughter. And then a couple of months from that, I will be releasing another. And then a couple of months from that, another, and then another. So I do have a plan this year on releasing several songs.
All right, so check out Heather Nikole Harper on social media. She's on Facebook. She's on Twitter. She's even on TikTok. Um, I just felt the need to say that.
Hey,
But
that's okay. I've got funny videos on there.
yeah,
No harm in that.
okay. Check out her website, heatherharpermusic.com. All the info is on there, and the website and the music, old music, new music, and upcoming shows she has coming up. So get ready for some more. Very active. I mean, she's always active to begin with, but new music, new shows, just more content from Heather Nikole Harper. So be on the lookout. For My Daughter is her next single, March the 10th. Make sure you please save it and be on the lookout for it on March the 10th. And once you listen to it, like I will be listening to it, you spread the word. You spread the word. Let your friends know it. You let your family know it. You make everybody else that you know it. Don't hide the good music for yourself. Sharing is caring. That's a theme that I would like to
Sharon
use
is
on
Karen.
this show. Share is caring, especially when it comes to good music. And you always have delivered with good music. So thank you, Heather, for your words, for your music, for your passion, and I'm very excited for what you have in store this year. And
Hey,
just
and congratulations to you. You are up for 2 awards as well. I read about it. Don't worry.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
thank you, Heather. So I'm going to be at one of the award shows this Sunday to find out if I can win.
Awesome.
And the other award show is not until May. For that particular award show, the voting for that is still active until March the 12th, which is 2 days after your single.
Oh,
So
well, maybe people look.
what a coincidence.
What a
Um,
coincidence.
so I've been following Heather's career since she was a part of a group, and now she's moved on as a solo act, and she's definitely really put a lot of hard work into her solo music, and I've been impressed with your solo material. The Goodbye song, I that
Thank you.
was your latest single. I definitely love it. Um, and I'll tell you something else about Heather here. She's very unique with her music. She's very multi-genre type of music. She can give you alternative rock song. She can give you a country song. She might give you a pop song here and there. So you you can't put her in the
You never know what to
box.
expect from me.
You never know.
I love it all.
She's very mysterious. Let's just put it that way. Very mysterious. With so with that being said, as far as music, like how do you decide what what approach you want to go? Is it depending on the mood? Is it dependent on the song or inspiration behind it? Like how do you decide as far as what genre or what type of music you go with for a few upcoming songs?
I feel like pretty much all of those. Oh, sorry, getting a phone call. Go away. I feel pretty much like all of those, but I feel like at the same time too, I'm saving the best songs for last for everybody. So that's kind of what this is right now. And then I just continue to keep writing more on top of that. So I'm saving the best for last. But
Saving the
yes, it
best.
is pretty much like whatever my mood is and what I'm feeling to release at the time and like what I feel like everybody needs in this moment in the world today.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I definitely love what you bring to music. So it's very cool. It's very unique, and being an independent artist like yourself, it just being able to do music the way that you want to, and you ain't gotta worry about no label or A&R telling you how to present your music, because people gotta tend to have their hands on everything these days. So it's
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, you the artist, you know what type of music you want to do. It's your voice, it's your vision,
Mm-hmm.
and if anyone should put out the music that they want to, it should be the artist. Um, so
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've had several record labels step up to me and say they were interested, but there was something in their package that always just turned me away. Like
yeah,
I think it was mostly of them taking part of the rights of my babies, my songs, and I'd say no. And I think, now don't get me wrong, if the right opportunity ever stepped forward in the future for me, sure. But right now, I'm very comfortable and okay with staying an independent artist managing myself. I'm totally okay with it.
that's definitely a good approach to go. So basically, it was like being, you seen somebody, you think you like that person, and then you get the red flags. Like the red flags just that red flags come into play. You'd be like, I think I'm gonna go to move on. Like you seem
Yeah,
intriguing, but no, no.
that would be my advice too. If something ever seems to be too good to be true, it usually is. And always don't always jump the gun either. Be careful about what you're doing, think about it, get a lawyer if you have to, if
Yeah,
you're serious about it. But I mean, for the new artists trying to like come into doing this, don't be so quick to jump into something unless you're 100% sure it's the right thing to do, because you will
absolutely.
learn your lesson.
Yeah, especially with young artists, is especially like because people are just so eager into putting the music out, but they don't know where to go to or who to turn to. Sometimes it's okay to figure things out for yourself. Just make sure you're around people
I had
that
to. Hmm.
yeah. So just make sure you're around people that really really has good intentions and want to see you succeed. Go the right path. So um, Heather
Got to
Nicole
be careful
Harper.
about that too.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
too. Um,
Yeah.
so check out Heather Nicole Harper, new single for my daughter. March the 10th is the release date, and so go pre-save it right now. You can pre-save it. We know how the pre-saves definitely could be a factor. So go do that and go buy it once it's released on the 10th. So, but if you pre-save it now, you can get the song once it's released. You can get first dibs on it. You get the first dibs before everybody else does. So pre-saving is pretty cool. Um, but Heather, it's good having you back on the show.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for your time and congrats on the nominations.
Congrats
Um,
to you too.
and I'm looking forward to
Thank you.
this new song and your new music. So I will be playing your songs on future Music Monday shows. I'm getting things back rolling with that again. So um, for my daughter, will for sure be on there
You'll
on the
love it.
so I'm looking forward to it. So check out heatherharpermusic.com for more info on Heather and upcoming shows. And she also mentioned that she's got more music on the way. So just keep an eye on the social media sites and she'll keep you posted. Thank you again, Heather, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks again.
Thank you. Bye.
All right.